Hey everyone, Brad here with the Accendo Studio. Throughout the process of designing and building, there are a myriad of decisions that are made. This can be stressful and confusing, but it can and should be fun and fulfilling. So I'm excited to talk to you about my process and how we organize all those decisions into phases that build upon each other. These videos are made as an outline of the steps we'll be taking together as we design your project. This process is meant to be fun, engaging, and democratic. It will involve sketches, drawings, computer models, lots of ideas, both good and bad, thorough analysis, and good humor. The best outcomes are the result of following these steps to completion. Good design is the synthesis of many contrasting ideas into a thoughtful whole. Although these steps represent a linear path, the way we arrive at the final design isn't always linear. Design is an iterative process, not a known or preconceived product from the beginning. The solution presents itself as a result of following the design process to its logical endpoint. This, I believe, is what makes design so exciting and memorable. We create it together based on your directives and specific needs. At the end of the process, you'll have not only a thoughtfully designed project, but the shared experience of having collaboratively designed it. Architects, for the most part, follow a similar path to arrive at a finished project. There are 6 general phases to the design process: pre-design, schematic design, design development, construction documents, contractor selection, and construction administration. The phases are sequential and they build on the work completed and agreed to in each preceding phase. We'll start with the general and refine the design to the very specific. There are many decisions to be made along the way, and this organizes those decisions into manageable portions. So today we're going to talk about pre-design, the very first phase. The property or site is a strong generator of ideas and building forms for me, so I begin all new projects with an analysis of your site. I review the local site conditions, climate, wind patterns, solar angles, topography, and other significant features particular to your property. I overlay any local zoning restrictions, setbacks, etc. on this plan and create a site diagram. This diagram usually begins to suggest candidate building sites and opportunities which together we'll begin to explore in phase 2. The program is an architect's shorthand for a list of rooms. What will I be programming into your project? Chances are this has been percolating within for some time, but we'll need to draft it on paper and make it real. It's also useful to describe the character of those spaces: wood ceilings, cozy, formal, low light, etc. I'll develop and assign appropriately scaled spaces to your list of rooms as a starting point. I'll apply square footage estimates to this list of spaces and assign estimated dollar values to the total project square footage. Together we'll compare the estimated cost of the project with your budget. If the two don't align, we'll revisit the size and number of spaces for as long as it takes to reconcile the two. Client survey. I'll send you a detailed list of questions to help me learn more about you, your needs for the project, and as part of the search for an architectural idea to build the project on. This will get us all thinking about the specifics of the design from the outset. Existing condition surveys are created as necessary. These drawings are created for all renovation and addition projects and vary with the size and complexity of the existing building or project. Code analysis. It's critical to understand the restrictions governing the subject property or structure before beginning schematic design. This review will tell us what's possible and what isn't. I'll review the zoning, bylaws, and code requirements which impact the property. I'll review environmental issues, flood zones, and assess the overall permitting process. I will seek preliminary planning board, state fire marshal, building department, and engineering review as required. It's important to develop a basic schedule to make sure we're meeting everyone's expectations. The schedule will change along the way, and we'll use it to identify any constraints early in the process. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was informative, a little bit about my process. And next time we'll be looking at the next phase, which is schematic design. Thanks.